many years ago, I was a head coach, 2004, and I was very, very young and took on a job that was much bigger than I had anticipated. And during that time, uh, I didn't really have a plan or a program a philosophy. And so I stumbled hard. And my principal said after that first year, it was such a challenge that, one day you're going to write a book about all this. And then he retired. So the principal who hired me ended up leaving. I was at the school for 4 years. We started to catch our bearings, but parted ways with that school. And looking back, there were some things that I really needed to do and I could do differently. And that started with a coaching philosophy. So I ended up moving on and coaching in a very successful program here in Southern California under a very successful head coach and just trying to learn how do you do it because I didn't do that the first time out. And I needed to spend more time building a philosophy and how it's built. And so I went and I got a master's degree from Concordia University in Irvine in coaching athletic administration, which prompted me to start writing. And I ended up with a book, Building an Exceptional Football Program, which is put out by Coach's Choice. And this book really is a how-to, kind of the nuts and bolts of the things that you don't hear when you become either a new coach or a head coach. Boosters, philosophy, planning, grade checks, meetings, things that you maybe as a young coach that you don't necessarily think of. Being an offensive coordinator and getting a head coaching job, I was all about the on the field stuff. And I hadn't coached long enough to really know what the off field stuff entailed. So in this book, not necessarily run this offense, run this defense. It's just here's some things that you might want to know when you get your first job. Here's some things that you might want to do, and here's some things that you might want to stay away from. My goal was just really to try and help coaches because there's so many books out there regarding offense or defense. And I just wanted to help younger coaches see how to plan out, their first year, whether it's as an assistant or as a head coach, to be able to do that and kind of know what you're getting into. So if you have an opportunity, I definitely appreciate you going out and getting a copy. It's an easy read. It's just very informative because I've already done it and I'm looking to do it again, knowing what I know. There's a lot of just don't do this and do this. Just some helpful things along the way for coaches just starting out. And although it's building an exceptional football program, it transcends sports. It's really for anybody in any sport, I think could benefit from just learning how to set up a booster club and how to hire coaches and how to work with administration, how to work with parents, especially disgruntled parents, how to map out your plan and how to have a year-long calendar. Things that if I could go back in 2004, I would do things much, much differently. But we live and learn, and through trials and tribulations, I don't think I would change anything where I'm at now, and the position that I'm in. I'm very happy. I've been coaching for 23 years. I'm hoping to coach for another 23. It's been a great run. I've met some great people along the way, and I'm just again thankful to Bigger, Faster, Stronger for not only their on the ground program in our weight room, but for the work that they put out very quickly when school shut down on the at-home workouts have been just phenomenal for us, and we're so happy to be using the at-home. So thank you for your time, much appreciated. If you're looking for a workout for your off season, if you can't get to your players, I'd highly encourage you to look at the BFS at-home workouts. Thanks a lot.